Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Before we get started in this video, I'd like to give a big shout out to Kinsley. She had surgery on her leg. 7-year-old girl that her and her dad and mom and having this. She had a leg surgery, and here it is, like right at Christmas time. I know it's rough on them, so all my prayers and everything go out to y'all and a speedy recovery. So if y'all don't mind, get down in the comments and give her prayers and thumbs up on this video to help for a speedy recovery. And I wish you the best. And thank you for watching the videos. It means a lot. Alright, y'all. Here she is. 39-foot solitude. Big boy. We're going to California. And look, y'all see a strap here on my toolbox. Well, I got this that you would figure, well, let me get it unlatched. It's frozen and wet. But my toolbox broke, and so when I get back home, see the little latches right here, it's wallowed out right here. I've tried to put them back in, but they keep coming out on both sides, happen at the same time. So I don't want the lid to come up, especially when I'm hauling a fifth wheel. It'll scratch underneath or rip the toolbox lid off or whatever, so I'll use a strap for now. Then when I get back, I'm gonna drill a hole and just probably put a little latch right here with the lock and everything. And I had to run by and get my tag stickers. I've been running with the wrong tag sticker, y'all. Ended in December, but it was only a day. When I delivered to Florida last week, I didn't do a video on it, so I got the new sticker. Went by the office last night, had them leave it out for me. I got it, so I'm gonna put it on and we'll start with our tag. Alrighty, we got our sticker put on. We'll go ahead and put our tag on. Man, been trying to get over this cough and everything. Y'all, have any of y'all got sick to where you get this, or you get sick just a day or two, but this cough stays on for months? Man, if you do, let me know in the comments. If you got rid of it, how? Right. There she is. We got her tag on. That's what the back of it looks like. Good size camper. Well, we got our battery put in. Now, I guess we're gonna put the signs on and then tighten some lug nuts. We got the signs put on. The lug nuts are done. I got the electricity hooked up and the breakaway cables hooked up. As you can see with these bungees I have, I just hooked onto it. I just left it zip tied because I got the stretchy on there, which I like. And make sure all your lights and everything work. Adjust your trailer brakes as you're getting ready to pull out. Up top. Yep, they're on. They're shining. Walk down the side just to make sure all of them are on and doing what they're supposed to do. Also, it's a good idea, and I got the keys to paperwork. We'll go over that in a minute, how much it weighs. Everything is locked up on it. But it's also a good idea to recheck everything whenever you're walking around the camper, to check your lights, everything. Just check, see if there's something you might have missed. Scratch, ding, stuff like that. Everything so far looks good though. Well, I think we'll do some paperwork. All right, y'all, looking at the 39-foot through 39-foot solitude. All right, and the shipping weight is 15,104 pounds, and the GVWR on it is says 16,800. Now, when I picked this load on ours, as you can go on our app to pick a load, it said 20,000. So it actually weighs less than what I was expecting. So, or the paperwork's wrong, which we've been getting out a lot. I don't know. But I think we're ready to roll out now, see what else we can get into. Alrighty, everyone. Y'all ready to go to California? Check out my brakes. I'll check them out a little bit more when I get flat over here. Everything's looking good so far. I know it's cold here. It's gonna be warmer in California. Alright, y'all. Just got hooked up and everything. Pulled out of Millbury. Now, it's very important, especially if you're getting started in this, to find your rhythm, to have a routine, so you don't forget nothing. Different routine or the same routine for bumper pulls or fifth wheels, and just make sure that whatever you do, just do it the same way every time. If you want to put your battery in first, your signs on, your tags on, go ahead and tighten your lug nuts, hook, all that stuff. Check. First thing you do always is check the camper before you hook up, but have a routine. So find the routine that works for you. Stay with that routine, get in the same habit of doing the routine, so that way you don't forget nothing, because it's very important not to forget nothing. And I'm gonna do fuel and everything on this trip, y'all. I've seen, I don't know if it's a big fuel on pumps going down or what, but I did see a pretty good size discount with our com data cards. So I'm kind of curious on how all this is going to work out. So I am going to do the fuel on this one, and there's a lot of miles on this trip. So I don't even know if I've ever been out this way. I know Steve Farmer has, but I don't think I have been there. So this may be my first rodeo going out that way. I know on the paperwork it says call them 24 hours to get a schedule. Appointment time. So I guess you gotta have a schedule to get in there and all that good stuff. So we'll do that when we get down there. There's supposed to be, today is Saturday, December the 10th. Man, the year is flying by, y'all. And I think it's Monday and Tuesday, supposed to be snowing on Flagstaff. So we'll be watching that. Hopefully everything goes good with that. But we'll get down here, see what else we can get into. And also, very important to plan your fuel stops out. If you haven't run that way before, do the mileage on it, figure it out then, so you'll know next time. Get it on your fuel app where you got com data or whatever, Fleet One, whatever you may have. And see where your fuel stop is, and that way, if you're not going to make it to the cheapest fuel, then maybe you get enough fuel to make it to, to be able to get there, save money. Now, where it's going to pick up in January, I don't know. That's just the rumor that I'm hearing, that every time I ask the office or something like that, they're saying January. So that's just a few more weeks away. I guess we'll see what January brings if RV transport's going to pick up. Because right now, it's not a great time to get in RV transport. We had a few lows at the Middlebury yard I've seen, but nothing to let me know it's coming back. Because as many drivers that we have here, you throw those loads on the board in one day and they're gone. Just simple as that. But we'll get down here and figure out what else we can get into. Cooking in the cooker this morning. Ooh, sausage. Y'all, this is the rest area here on Flagstaff. I'm just gonna give y'all a little bit of scenery look. Nice and pretty. Snow falling. The roads are pretty decent. Oh, there's Tony. He's out playing in it with a Chevy. But supposed to get more snow. It's actually spitting just a little bit of snow right now, but it's supposed to be getting some more. All right, everybody. When you get to this place, I'll show you around the fence and everything. Right here's where I'm at. And you'll see the tree. You're gonna come down this road. You're gonna come up a hill, and as you're coming down, see the tree, see the end, and this is the driveway. You're gonna pull in here, and this is what it looks like. And you're gonna pull up to the gate. Now I've been here about 15 minutes already. They do not answer the phone here, even though it says call ahead of time. But and obviously they got cameras here. I guess they're watching, and sooner or later they're gonna come and let me in. This right here is where we go back there and get unloaded. So we're just waiting now to be able to see when they're gonna come let us in. All right, y'all. A truck pulled up and come past me, opened the gate up, let me in. So he said, park right here, and there's campers out and everything. I guess this is where they clean them up and everything. So somebody's supposed to be coming down shortly to check me in. So when they get down here, I'll go ahead and drop it and all that good stuff. But I figured we'd go ahead and go over everything. This trip was 2,296 miles, and it paid $4,614.96. The first advance for fuel, they give you $2,307. Now I used $1,197.39 in fuel. My auxiliary tank is empty. My truck is full. I had enough drip out my auxiliary tank to fill up the truck. All in all, I had today is December the 14th. It's a Wednesday. I should have delivered yesterday, but I run into some high winds on this trip, between 48 and 51 mile an hour gusts. And then I run into a little bit of snow and ice on Flagstaff, so slow me down just a little bit. But we got here safely, and that's what counts. So we're waiting on them to do this. Now fuel on our discounts have been getting better, so that's why this trip only pulled that. That's not the money going back. So we're gonna be looking at the lowboard on the way back so we can find anything else. I don't know, it's getting kind of close to Christmas. Loads are getting iffy. Everything's supposed to pick up in January. January is what I'm hearing. But we will soon find out, because I don't know. Maybe I got some updates on the blue truck, so y'all watch out for that video. We will find out when I get back to Tennessee. Also, some other interesting stuff I found out that I'm actually going to put in that video to maybe help anybody that has bought a 2022 Ram 25 or 3500. And some other stuff I've done. Interesting stuff I'm going to put in that video, especially anybody that has been looking or has any of them. So, if I don't put one out before Christmas, Merry Christmas. Y'all be safe out there, and I'll see you on the next one.